It is really amazing to dance and to perform, and I feel so grateful every single time I get out there on the competition floor or to perform, and it's just a beautiful thing to make people smile and to make them feel something as you dance for them. So it was right before I started school, and I was, right back at BYU, getting ready, getting all my school stuff put together like I always did, every year. And I just suddenly started feeling weird sensations in my hands, and at night my spinal cord would hurt really bad, and I just didn't know why, but I was so determined to just push through, and I was there's nothing wrong with me, it's fine. And then it just started getting worse and worse, and I was just terrified to just lose the feeling in my body. Never experienced that before. I went to lots of different doctors and no one knew what was wrong with me, and they kind of thought that I was maybe faking it, and because it's so bizarre, such a bizarre combination of symptoms. But eventually, when I went to a doctor and collapsed, as I was trying to get up on the table, they were like, there's something very wrong here, and they sent me to the University of Utah Hospital, and they diagnosed me within 5 minutes with Guillain-Barré syndrome. It temporarily paralyzed me, and I lost feeling and function of my body from my toes all the way to the inside of my mouth. And it was really sudden. It happened within a period of a week and a half, and I just had this kind of sinking feeling that my life was not going to be the same for a while, which is a really scary prospect when you're 20 years old and you're used to your life going the way that you want it to go. I remember I had my neurologist come into my hospital room and give me my prognosis, and he said, I think you will be able to walk again, after a lot of therapy. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm not sure if you're ever going to be able to compete and do dance team again. I was really crushed, and I was really sad about it and kind of lost hope for a while. And my recovery as a result of that was not good. I started getting worse instead of better because I had to do a lot of therapy to get back to where I could walk and tie my shoes and live independently again. And I just didn't want to, because I felt like there was no point, because I wouldn't be able to do the things that I wanted to do and had been working towards. But then I went to the November dance sport at BYU, and I was sitting there in the audience with my walker beside me because I was still not able to walk on my own, and I watched the amateur final of Viennese Waltz. I was watching them, and I was like, I have to do that again. I want to dance with them so badly. That is what I want more than anything else. I have to be able to get back out there. And so from that point on, the next day, I just tried dancing again, and it was really, really bad. And my balance was horrible, and I was stumbling all over the place. And I was doing very, very basic social dance moves, and it wasn't good. But I just kept working from that point on, and I had this new motivation and this new drive to get better, and my recovery just skyrocketed in all aspects, and I just miraculously got better and jumped right back into school the next semester. The whole experience changed my entire life. It has changed my career path, it's changed the way I look at other people and the way I look at myself, and I know that this is the way that it was all supposed to be, but it required me going through something really hard, and that's really that's okay with me. I'm just really grateful that my life has turned out the way that it's supposed to.